and see if they have
multiple third-party systems to create a unified digital experience. The results? Improved page speed and performance, personalized content based on users' location, intuitive online ordering, an increase in organic search visibility, and a 40% increase in new users. Match-made Asian cuisine. Visit your local P.F. Chang's or go to pfchangs.com for website design, development, digital marketing, and hosting that produce efficiency, revenue, and results. Visit AmericanEagle.com. P.F. Chang's and AmericanEagle.com. Another example of the best businesses in the world. Turning to the best in the business for websites. Go to AmericanEagle.com or call 877-WEB-NOW1. That's 877-WEB-NOW1.
We don't take a break from what we do. We cover the news around the clock.
We began to slow down and stop. Sometimes that happens, but this time we really stopped for like a very long time, to the point where we're like, what's going on?
We are the only news station broadcasting live from the Bay Area every hour of the day, every day of the week.
We lost power, so then we were running off batteries at first. And then, I'd say after an hour or so, then it went complete pitch black.
It's one reason why we're the Bay Area's #1 news station. All news, all the time, right here on KCBS.
House needs some help? Visit DolanLumber.com for home improvement ideas.
First for traffic, we're headed back to Oakland with Victor.
On 880 southbound, very heavy traffic coming out of downtown Oakland right after the 980 merger to right around Fruitvale Avenue. By the time you get to Fruitvale, and then it opens up nicely. It looks like it's Caltrans is reporting that they're doing some street sweeping, highway sweeping. They are reporting that they're in the left lane, so keep an eye out for them. You may want to avoid that and take 580 as an alternate. That at the moment looks clearing at the speed limit in both directions through Oakland. Coming into San Francisco via the Bay Bridge, metering lights are still on, still sluggish there at the toll plaza. Rapid on the brakes from Yerba Buena Island all the way into downtown San Francisco, at least until the 101 split. Also, if you're leaving San Francisco, getting on the lower deck of the Bay Bridge, it looks pretty nice, but by the time you get to Yerba Buena Island, you have solid traffic to just before you get to the toll plaza in the Oakland side. So once you get past that, it looks like it's a very smooth ride all the way to the 880, 580 interchange. Your next traffic update at 10:58 on the traffic leader, KCBS.
I'll do that walk.
Hey, good morning. We are warming up as we head into this work week. Daytime highs today is still sitting around average. We're up into the upper 60s in San Francisco, low 70s in Oakland, and upper 70s all the way in San Jose. We have a midweek warm-up in full force. A beautiful opportunity to get out there and get some fresh air, maybe even a nice stroll as it is warmer on those afternoon hours just from Wednesday into Friday. But we'll keep you updated here in the Weather Center. I'm meteorologist Jessica Birch with your KCBS KPRX5 first look forecast.
62 degrees in downtown San Francisco right now. Danville checking in with 63, and it is 60 in Mountain View. Traffic and weather together on the 69 and AM 740 KCBS. KCBS News Time 10:51. Residents who live along an elegant tree-lined street in Napa are up in arms. They woke up yesterday morning to the sounds of chainsaws, arborists cutting down dozens of decades-old 60-foot-tall Modesto ash trees. KCBS's Jeffrey Schaub reports PG&E and the city are having the trees removed to redo underground utility lines.
Ever since the mid-20th century, the trees have graced Waverly Street, providing shade and beauty. Until now, that is. Arborists began sawing the trees down Monday morning. Within a few weeks, Waverly Street will be bare, fully exposed to the sun's intense rays and heat. A big part of its charm gone.
It's not going to be a beautiful street anymore. It's going to be very different.
Philip Lambert and his wife Jill have lived along Waverly for 30 years.
How do you feel about this? Not good. I mean, I don't know what it's going to do to our property value. I mean, Napa, we're pretty lucky with property values, but in this neighborhood, those trees, everybody in town knew Waverly Street because of the trees.
PG&E needs to replace underground gas lines. The only way to do so, they say, is to take the trees down. The city will replace the sidewalks, which have buckled up over the decades. Still,
oh, it's beautiful. Everyone loves to walk in this neighborhood, and that may change now.
In Napa, Jeffrey Shao, KCBS.
USC researchers have found that a small molecule drug has the potential for treating an aggressive Margaret Carrero.
The molecule can target certain proteins that were found to be used by the brain cancer stem cells left behind after standard treatment, allowing them to spread. Using brain cancer stem cells collected from patients, the researchers showed that the molecule reduced the growth of cancer stem cells but did not harm the body's normal stem cells. As it stands, patients survive an average of 15 months once they're diagnosed. Priscilla Chan is the and one of the study's authors.
The ultimate goal is to extend survival in global